There was a man named Daniel who desperately wanted to please God. He believed that if he could prove just how humble and unworthy he was, God would notice and love him more. So, Daniel went to great lengths to show his devotion. He fasted for days, avoided his friends and family, wore plain, worn-out clothes, and spent hours praying and calling himself a sinner. Though he felt tired and burdened, he convinced himself that this was the way to earn God's favor. One day, Daniel's old friend Jacob came to visit. Jacob hadn't seen Daniel in months and was surprised to find him looking weak and withdrawn. "Daniel, what's going on? You look like a shadow of yourself," Jacob said, concerned. Daniel sighed deeply. "I'm trying to get closer to God. I want him to see how much I need him and how unworthy I am. I know if I humble myself enough, he'll love me more." Jacob looked at him thoughtfully for a moment and then said, "Daniel, let me tell you a story. There was a little boy who loved his father very much. Every morning, the boy would wake up and do everything he could to make his dad proud. He would clean the house, skip his meals to save money, and avoid playing with his friends because he thought it would make him seem lazy. Every night, he would sit in front of his dad and say, 'Look how hard I'm working to show you I love you. Do you love me more now?' But his dad was heartbroken. One day, he took the boy in his arms and said, 'Son, I love you because you're mine. Nothing you do will make me love you more, and nothing you do will make me love you less. You don't have to work for my love, it's already yours. All I want is for you to enjoy being my child and live in the love I freely give you.'" Jacob paused and looked at Daniel. "Don't you see, my friend? God is the perfect Father. His love for you isn't based on what you do or how humble you try to be. You can't earn His love because it's already yours. He doesn't want you to live under a burden, He wants you to live in the joy and freedom of His love." Daniel sat quietly for a moment, the weight of Jacob's words sinking in. "You mean, I don't have to try so hard? God already loves me, just as I am?" "Yes," Jacob said with a smile. "God's love isn't something you can achieve. It's a gift He's already given. All He wants is for you to accept it, enjoy it, and walk in it." From that day forward, Daniel's life changed. He stopped trying to prove himself to God and started living in the peace and joy of knowing he was already loved. His prayers became conversations of gratitude instead of desperate pleas. He laughed more, shared God's love with others, and finally understood the truth: God's love is perfect, unchanging, and unconditional. It's not something to be earned, but something to be embraced.